All right, here we go. Good morning. I am just surprised that you are up ready. I appreciate waking up at 6 a.m. in order to come host my stream. You are debased, and I appreciate it. And hello, Christy. Hello. Thank you so much for the host as well. I'm always happy to see you when I play Paper Mario because I know you love the game like I do. So, last time we were together, we did all of chapter 4. So now I'm going to do some of the in-between stuff. So I'll be doing like Trouble Center and like things like that before we jump into chapter 5. At 10 a.m., so in 45 minutes, I will have to take a 5 to 10 minute break in the middle of stream. So what I'm going to do is instead of stopping stream, I'm just going to like put up a break screen and play some music while I step away and do something really quick. I have to make a phone call at 10, and then I'll be back. So just to kind of give you guys an early heads up that'll be something that happens. But, yep. We have Vivian, our new partner. Hi, Vivian. We can hide. Heh. So Vivian's a cool partner. I like her. I like her fire punchies. And she's a little ghosty. And she's on the good guy team now. Instead of with her nasty, ugly sisters. Alright, we're all healed up. So I'm just going to dive. Well, you know what? First I'm going to check the badge shop. Hello, Heartless Shroom. Oh, no. This is the first thing I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Okay. There are 8 chapters, so we're officially halfway through the game. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yes. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? We're going to hear about Circuit Break Island now. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed that away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. Those drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backward with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words could form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rookport, and that's what's been up with me. Man, Nintendo, we really need Paper Luigi, I'm just saying. Oh, please ignore my lag, I'm on mobile. Oh, no problem. I know that struggle. When are we gonna get Paper Luigi? Get to have all these adventures. Anything good? Head rattle. Ice smash. Wait, morning V streams? Hi, Stuart. How are you doing? Thank you, Heartless Stream. I know that it's only 7 out of 10 because I'm not actually Luigi. I don't really want any of these badges. How you doing, Stuart? Okay, let me scoop my coffee closer to me because I feel like I'm reaching too far and I'm gonna spill. Alright. I have a heckin' tummy ache? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing pretty good. I kind of had a frustrating morning. Trying to do a few things and I have to wait till 10, so I'll be taking a small break at 10 to do the things that I tried to do at 7 a.m. and it didn't work. What is he doing over there? I also realized I was like laying in bed the other night. Have you ever done that where you're like laying in bed and something pops into your mind and you're like, oh. I realized I was laying in bed the other day thinking about this game. And I realized I haven't gone over here yet to this side and gotten this. So I'm gonna try that. Boo! Did I scare you? Hi, Timon. I'm so startled. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Wisp. Maybe I can't go over here? Whoops. I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, yes, okay. I want that. How many shine sprites is that? 5. Okay, sweet. I have plenty. Cool. I can't get up there. I had to phone to get an interview for my passport. Much scare. I spend 8 hours of my life at work answering phone calls, and I just find a lot of them excessive. And so if I can do anything online, I prefer to, or by email even. And I can't. I tried at 7 a.m. and I can't. And the people I have to call are on Pacific time. So I have to wait till they open at 7, which is 10. What kind of pasta should I cook this evening? Bow tie. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But, you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. Nice. I am also a bandit. I mean, what? Alright, we're gonna... Here we go. We're on the rooftops. On the rooftops of London. Cool. Yes. I'm not gonna go in there. Is Santa? Who is Santa? Jumps. Look at this. Pa-pow! Oops. Pa-pow! Mario is Santa. Oh, coming in the chimney. Oh, hello. Good afternoon to you, sir. I'm called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it'll require just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Yeah, the rooftop songs, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna pay for any of this lore. I mean, it's neat to hear, but I don't think I'm gonna pay for it. Oh, where'd you go? Spaghetti fell. Alright, let's do some troubles now that I've walked around on the roofs a little bit. Here we go. Ooh, no name attached. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The trouble is elusive badge. I love Mary Poppins. I will always Mary Poppins when I can. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zesty's house in Rogueport Square. The poster is anonymous. Hunter Crow, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, my childhood. Mine as well. And thank you for the host. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a good morning so far, or afternoon or evening, or whatever time it is where you are. Thank you for the follow. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Yes. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call Paper Mario. There's a reference for y'all. I'm gonna slap her with the spaghetti. I am gonna slap her with the spaghetti. All right. Here's Dusty's. It's our little friend. It's Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much, I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Alright, so we have to track all the way back to Hooktail's castle, where there is an elusive badge hidden in the room we defeated Hooktail. I love this game so much that I looked up the text font for this game, memorized it. I'm weird, don't judge me. Pretty sure it's called Hey Gorgeous. That's the name of the font? That's hilarious. I love this game too. This is my #1 favorite GameCube game of all time, and in my top 5 of like all games across all platforms of all time. So this is not blind for me, but a lot of people in my chat, this is the first time they've seen this game, so I'm trying to keep it like spoiler free. Okay. This is my brother's shop. Someday I'd like to have my own shop. That'd be nice. Is there any gossip on the back? I like the dark space behind this message board. Maybe I'll hang out here more often. Darkly. Okay, so off to Hooktail's castle we go. Do I have any... What are my items looking like? Whoops, that is not items. Oh, I have badge points. We'll do Lucky Start. How do I have badge points? I thought I'm level 13. Which means level 2 I did HP, FP. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, okay. I just leveled up badge points. That's why. I forgot. This is vanilla. This is just vanilla. This is my real copy on my real GameCube that I have attached to a capture card. So this is the copy that I've had since... I didn't get into this game when it first came out in 2004. It would have been 2000... It was the summer between my 8th and 9th grade year that I played this. So, hang on, I'm doing math. 2000... Oh, Lord, math is hard. But the summer between... Hang on. It would have been the summer of 2007 that I played this game for the first time. So this is the copy I've had since then. You level up and choose that option? I think I just forgot. I thought that badge points were next, but I guess I forgot that I just recently leveled up. Okay, I'm going to level up some partners, though. Oh, no worries. I would like you to level up Vivian. Shall I power up this partner? Santa in his garden. Shazibby! Shazubi! Hello! Haha! Then you may go. Alright, cool. Now we got Strong Vivian. Partner upgrades were easier in the original Paper Mario, but I don't mind hunting for shine sprites. I think it's fun. Okay, what does Dazzle have while we're here? Yo, Dazzle. My name's Dazzle, and I'll trade my badges for any star pieces you have. I feel like I have a Happy Heart badge, and I don't know. Is that the case? I have a Happy Heart partner. I'm gonna get a Happy Heart badge while I'm here just so I have one. No, we good. Okay, bye. All right. Yeah, I think I have the peekaboo badge on. Do I? Can't wait till I get, yeah, I have peekaboo badge on. I can't wait till I get, Spike Shield. That's gonna be my... Ah, poop. I was too slow. That's gonna be what I look forward to. Okay. Wrong one. This one. They need to remaster this game for the Switch, make it a $60 game, and I bet you people won't care. I wouldn't care, honestly. And I think it would be great considering that copies of this game are so difficult to find now at a decent price because people jack them up. Like, collectors will jack them up, and you're paying $100+ dollars for this game. And even if they remastered it and put it on the Switch for $60, it'd still be cheaper than getting your own copy for GameCube at this point, and it would make it a lot more accessible for people who don't have GameCubes anymore. And so I'm all for this. I don't know if you're familiar with the YouTuber Arlo, but he had kind of like posed this challenge to try to ask Nintendo to get a remaster of this game, and I'm all for it. It would be cool too because they could add like an exclusive chapter or an exclusive partner or new exclusive badges or, you know, whatever they wanted to do. They could just add something, like even if it's something little, to increase the replayability for people who've played this game to death. And I think I forgot earlier to get this badge that's over here, so let's do that. Yep, I sure did. Bloop. Yes, I am. I love the Gaming Cookie Monster. Yeah, I really enjoy his stuff. So I saw that video he posted a few days ago. Okay. Ba ba da da ba 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 boop ba ba. You know what would be really convenient is if that blue pipe took you into Hooktail Castle instead of into Petalburg, but it's fine. We'll just be here for a bit. I don't anticipate to really get a lot of progress done into Chapter 5, if we even get into Chapter 5. Nice! Okay. And so I'm not really anticipating to get like all the way into Chapter 5. If we do, that'd be great, but I'm just kind of focusing today on troubles and like other stuff in between chapters here. Whoopsies. I'm a little rusty. Head rush, my mobile just caught up. That's good, right? My blocks are real rusty today. Whoop. I am really digging this lucky badge. I may not need like a whole bunch of other badges if I have this. Bloop. Poop. One lousy star point. You can't even grind on these because, you know. Some attacks will automatically be dodged. Woohoo. Oh, yeah, me too, Christy, but it is what it is. I mean, you do have to go back to Petalburg a few times in the game, so I suppose it's convenient for that sake. Yes! The Meast. Yes, please give me that. Thanks. I am part of some Discords, but I do not have my own Discord, no. It's just not something I really want to, like, keep up with, if I'm honest with you. I'm a bit busy of a person outside of streams, and I think the idea of creating one and maintaining one is kind of like, ugh, for me. So, I'm good not having one for now. Maybe if my channel continues to grow, I'll consider it, but for now I'm just part of other people's Discords. But if you would like to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you can do that. My username's the same there, VBudkey. Whoops, I did not mean to walk into that guy. I just wanted the money. Wasp. Let's do a good old spin jump. Bloop. Bloop. Dead. Oh, that was stupid of me. Because now I can't do anything. So let's just appeal. Hi, everybody. Even though I have full star power, it won't really matter. And we'll finish him off. Bloop. And I only got 1 star point. That's the worst part about like going back to like the first area of the game, is that you don't get like anything for it. Goodbye. Hello. Stop chasing me. Through the door. We're going up, I do believe. Jump. Ah. Would you like a hammer to the face? Because I got you. What if I decided that I was gonna grind up levels here in Hooktail Castle? It'd be like an 18-hour stream, and I'd finally get a level. Boop. That was my hammer impersonation. Ugh. He fell. I put this lucky badge on, and it's like pretty useless to me in these like really low level areas, but it's fine. This fog though is getting annoying. Thank you for the host, Terror. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Bloop. We're going back to Hooktail's room. Oh, this is the wrong way. Bloop. Is this also the wrong way? No, we're good. Ah! Ah! Let's do this. A nice old power shell. Boop. It is a morning. I've been viewing, just forgot to host. Well, thanks for being here. Doopy-doopity-doopy-doopity. Whoopsies. Hello, Gengar. How are you doing today? If this is a raid, hello to raiders. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Killin. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream if that's what happened. Okay, thank you, Hunter. I will go check that in just a bit. Hello, Danny M. Jr. How are you doing today? Have fun. Don't poison yourself by speedrunning this. I'm not speedrunning, I promise. Not a speedrunner, so we are safe there. Bloop. Is your last name really V. Budkey? My last name is Budkey in real life, yes. It's Polish. I am Polish. And my first name is Victoria, so my super uncreative username is literally like my name, shortened. So my name is Victoria, and last name is Budkey. Yep. Super creative, I know. I know. Took me a long time to come up with that. She doesn't know killing. I don't know how to speedrun this game. You are correct. Haha! Oopsies. Jump! Keep it that way. Oh, about... Yay! Didn't really need that, but it's fun, you know? Thank you for shouting out Gengar. Were you streaming this as well, Gengar? Were you speedrunning this? Is that what this is about? Don't learn this game. It will rot you from the inside out. I've seen like clips of... I haven't watched a whole speedrun, but I've seen like clips of speedruns, and I know you can like break the game at a certain point. He was referring to our struggles in speedrunning this game. Yeah. I stream it every day. That's amazing. I love this game, and I would play it every day, but I also love a whole bunch of other games, so I don't play it every day. I play other stuff every day. We break the game literally everywhere after Chapter 1. Let's start out with some coopsage. We power shell these guys on the ground. Knock out 2 of them. Jump on this sucker. I love the GameCube era. Same! I think it is a delightful console, which had delightful games. I think that, yeah, you're right. That era of gaming was just really special to me and a lot of other people. So I have to agree. Can you stream Xenoblade? I would love to stream Xenoblade. However, I am unsure that I would be any good at that game. So that's my biggest reason. Plus, I don't have a copy of it. I know that Xenoblade 2 is on Switch. And I've watched the entire... I am in love with the first Xenoblade Chronicles game. However, I've only ever watched playthroughs of it, and that's how I fell in love with the game. I think I would get very frustrated with it, from a personal standpoint. Time to go order food. Have fun with your playthrough. Okay, have fun eating. So, I wouldn't want to frustrate myself and rage quit the game, which is a big reason. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I am American, but my ancestry's Polish. That is correct. I don't mean to confuse. The badge Miss Mouse is looking for. Take it to her. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so, but I'm gonna check. Talk to you later, Killen. Oh, okay. Hello, Cute Tails Gamer. How are you? Playthrough by Chugga Conroy. That is it. That's the one. I loved it. I loved his playthrough of it. What happened to the hooktail body? Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually going to pass out. It's 6:47 a.m. and I've been awake since... Holy cow! Get some sleep, Killen. Rest up, okay? Hopefully we'll see you again. Alright, and now we make our way out of here. Oh, thank you so much for that follow, Killen. I appreciate it. Okay. I wish we could, like, warp out of here. I was up till 7 a.m. Oh, man. Y'all crazy fam with your sleep habits. We're just gonna... Oh, dang, I want to jump down there. Whoa, Flurry, you alright? She was spazzing out there. I have to sleep, otherwise I get sick. Like, pukey sick. I had to animate like 20 videos. Holy cow! Well, I hope you get to sleep in a bit now. Are you gonna get to go to bed? Goodbye. Like, I would fight these guys if it was worth my time, but one star piece a battle is just a drag. Is it just as fast? I gotta go somewhere with my grandmother. I'll be back though. See you later. Okay, be safe, Christy. Have fun. If I jump down here, is it faster? Probably. Probably. Than running up there and flying across. I always wake up at 1 p.m. and go to sleep at 4 a.m. Bruh. I mean, at least you're getting sleep, so that's good. No reason to not grab your favorite spike shield badge in the sewers when you have the opportunity. Oh, okay. Can you point me in the right direction? I'm not sure where. Behind a gated doorway. Okay, oh, I think I know where it is. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, because I totally didn't remember. I knew that it was soon, but I didn't remember it was down here. What's sleep? How can he point? He's not right next to you. How do you know? I'm just kidding. Okay. I need Vivian for this. Whoa, that was close. Oh, sorry, Viv. Yahoo! Paper Mario and Smash. I know. Why do we not have this? Okay. Everything I have on is really, really helpful. So I'm gonna save it until we level up next. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, if I remember. I am going to, next level up, do badge points again, and then go HP and flower points. And then I'll go back to my normal pattern, but I just really want that on. Why are there no more star points in Paper Mario? Has Nintendo ever given us a legit reason as to why that is? Just changing the formula. I mean, I guess it's part of the problem of Paper Mario now, is that the formula is way different than it was in the first two games, which is the formula that we all know and love. And while they were trying to, I think, give us a shadow of that formula in Sticker Star and Color Splash, it just didn't work as well. And I don't know if we ever get our wish and they go back to this formula and give us another Paper Mario game with this formula, I think we would see the star points back. But until that happens, I'm not sure that they've ever given us like an actual reason. They wanted to switch up Paper Mario because the standard RPG was covered in Mario and Luigi. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Do I agree with it? No, but it does make sense. That face doesn't mean you found the badge. Yep. Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes! Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may find even more badge finding skill. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. So we got the badge. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The optional partner, Miss Mouse, has joined our party. I agree we can, but sadly that doesn't currently seem to be Nintendo's way of thinking. Agreed. However, I liked Reggie, don't get me wrong. He was a legend. But I'm hopeful with Bowser, Doug Bowser, and I think he may be more open to feedback. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much about things that I don't know about, obviously. But I think Bowser could be potentially very open to what the fans want to see. And I'm hopeful. I'm going to give him a few years. We'll see. Doug Bowser is the actual real name of the Nintendo of America CEO, yes. It's funny, yeah. Paper Luigi, the Green Year Door, coming in 2022. I would be totally 100% happy with that. If that was the Paper Mario game that they wanted to give us with this formula, Paper Luigi, I'm down. Like, that would be fine. Okay, so Miss Mouse joined your party. Greetings, gamers. Greetings, Mecha. How's it going? Good morning. Miss Mouse abilities, a primer. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff out any items or objects hidden nearby. Sniffa sniffa. There doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie. Bowser's fine and all, but I don't know how much input he has in what games. That's also true. Yeah, I don't really know what his influence is on actual development. It's gonna turn into... so fans, I saw this comment. Actually, I think it was on Arlo's video about remastering Thousand Year Door. I saw a comment and they were like, begging Bowser for a remaster of Thousand Year Door or a new Paper Mario is gonna be the old begging Reggie for Mother 3. I'm hanging out today. I'm hanging out before work today. RIP. We have the yeah, I know we have the option to play as Luigi and other characters in Super Paper Mario, but it would be great to have, like, to go through the adventures that Luigi tells you about in this game. There's something right near here, sweetie. Something nearby, I'll let you know like I just did now. Thanks for shouting out, Mecha. In battle, I can attack enemies with my Love Slap. I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. Nice. And we have enough Shine Sprites to level her up right now. You solved the trouble. I see something glowing. Haha! There should be something somewhere nearby. Of course there is. I'm not going to use her a ton, but I am going to go level her up right now because I can. So that way if I do use her in battle, she's a bit more viable. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. Which partner would you like me to power up? Miss Mouse, please. Shall I power up this partner? Shazibby! Shazibby! And Luigi's the Scary Brother. Have you not played Luigi? I actually have not played Luigi's Mansion. Spoiler alert. I would like to play it blind on stream someday. Because I have Holland. I can borrow Holland's copy. My best friend. Paper Mario and Luigi, the 2,000 Year Door coming in 9,990. Then you may go. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I have to make a phone call because it's 2 minutes to 10 o'clock. I'm gonna save real quick, and then I'm gonna put up a break screen. You guys don't go anywhere. I will be about 5-10 minutes. And when I come back, we'll be able to continue. So I apologize for the delay. Halloween Luigi's Mansion stream would be stinking awesome, actually. I'll try to remember that. All right, guys, I'll see you back in a bit. Don't go anywhere. I'll leave you with a little music, but I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm back. I'm sorry about that delay. Had to make a couple calls. Then I got put on hold and all of that. So, apologies, but I'm back. Okay. All right. Everybody, Miss Mouse and Mario were taking a quick nappy nap. All right. Moving on. We've got 2 more troubles to do. Oh yeah, what is Miss Mouse's new move? Oops. Tease. Thank you, thank you. Tease enemies with some sly moves, making them dizzy. Okay, cool. Also, I'm gonna attach this badge on, because why not? Shout out to V for making phone calls, my least favorite. Yeah, I was just talking about that. Like, so I work at a job where for 8 hours a day, I stand at a desk and I talk to people face to face and I answer phone calls and I get burned out real quick. And so I always try to avoid making my own phone calls. I don't mind like chatting with people that like friends. Like, I will call my best friend and we could chat on the phone for 2 hours. I will call a friend I haven't talked to in a while and we can catch up for hours. Like, that kind of stuff is fine. It's making like phone calls with a purpose, you know, that I'm not a fan. Okay. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please do come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Want to take on Mayor Dow's troubles? Sure. Do it and do it right. Alright, we're going to the mayor. Going back to Twilight Towns. Here we go. You stand for 8 hours a day. I do. I stand at a desk for 8 hours a day. I can occasionally sit down, but only when we are a certain percentage full. So I work at a hotel, and if we are less than 30% full, which is almost never, basically holidays and some Sundays, I can sit on this little stool that we have, but otherwise I have to stand up. If you work retail, you'll be standing that long too? It's awful, it's true. Good question. I think you're responding to something Hunter asked you. Alright, so let's go back to Spaghetti. We'll switch back to Miss Mouse in a bit. Because I do want to try her out a little bit in battle, but... "40 hours a week, I'm standing." Yeah. Alright. How do your legs not give out? I don't know. Mario, you accepted my trouble request. My. Now that's something. I hoped you'd deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you take it for me? Okay. A Silver Club routing slip. It's so well used it's tattered. I was hoping you... Oh, okay, we already heard this. Alright. To the Great Elder. Practice and small frame help. This is true. Yeah, I've been doing this for a number of years. Oh. And comfortable shoes. Comfortable shoes. Never ever give up comfortable shoes for fashion when you work at a job where you stand. Like, that's just the honest truth. Don't put the cute shoes or cool shoes on when you can put on the comfortable shoes. You will curse yourself later if you pick fashion instead. Save your cool shoes for when you get to sit. I have recently gotten into the YS games. Or the Wise games. What are those? Whew. Almost missed that. But I need my cute cool shoes. I'm sorry, Terror. Just sit with them and you'll be fine. I like coming back to the Boggly Woods. I love the Boggly Woods. Well, hey there, Mario. Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? Why, this is a Silver Club newsletter routing slip. You came here to give me this? Twilight Town's mayor sent you. My last youth fountain bath there was nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia's acting up. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Alright, to Petalburg. Thank goodness for these blue pipes. Puts cute and cool shoes on the chair next to me so they can sit with me. There you go. Well, they could be on your feet, as if you're sitting, because then they won't hurt your feet. I am noticing that all of the town leadership in this game is, quite old. Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? The Silver Club approval slip. Is that from the puny elder, that old so-and-so? That reminds me, that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. But I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. Could you take it to the Twilight Town mayor? Thanks, Murphy. Please stop coughing all over me. Now you tell me. It's an action JRPG series that's been a series since the Sega console days. Oh, I've never heard of this. Back to Twilight Town. You know what I'm gonna do? I was thinking about this, that's why I was so contemplative. I'm gonna put Spike Shield on and save Pretty Lucky. Where did it go? Lucky Start until my next level up. Just because I feel like I've been going this far without Lucky Start. I don't really need it right now. But Spike Shield, I think, is going to be more useful to me. Twilight Town gave you the creeps as a kid. I think I expected it to be creepier than it was. So it did put me a little on edge when I played it as a kid, but you've been going this far without Spike Shield too, to be frank. That's true. But I think I want Spike Shield a little bit more, and I will just put on Lucky Start when I level up next. Is my plan. Which I still think I'm going to do badge points again next, and then go back to HP, FP, but if I can remember. That'll be the trick, if I can remember. Hello, Mario. Did you deliver that last newsletter routing slip or what? Yes. The mayor of Petalburg has a cold? Well, tarnations and diddly dangits. Oh, but you brought this back with you? Why, thanks. You sure are a lifesaver. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it. Yay, money. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan. Age? What? We discuss longevity secrets and the like, you know. Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. Are you... Okay. You've got a piece of your head missing, sir. I don't know if your longevity secrets are working. Oh, well, it's convenient I put Spike Shield on, because, whoops. Nice. So now I can jump on these guys. Let's do a nice little love slap. Slappy slappy. Pow, pow, pow. Yes, I do know that, Hunter. I got Red Little Yosh and we named him Spaghetti. My little spaghetti. That's reminding me of my childhood with that claim. Aww. Little Babby Terror. I'm sorry if I dredged up any bad memories. I did not mean to. Okay. Next trouble. Maybe we will get to go a little bit into chapter 5. Depending on how long this takes. I want you to go find the legendary cookbook for me.
It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueport Square for details.
Yes. They hunt me every a day. Oh. Is that an iPhone? Yes, it is. Yep. Do it and do it right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that Zesty was a toad. That's what happened. It wasn't like an imposter. I just forgot. Zesty forgot she was a toad. Yeah. She always looks so grumpy.
Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was this great legendary chef named Mater Delish. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book.
Can't wait for chapter 8. Is that your favorite?
Unfortunately, it's an old...
My favorite is probably chapter 6.
Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it.
I think chapter 8 is the end. Chapter 8 is the end.
But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy.
No spoilers, but yeah. Welcome back home, Christy. I forgot I was a human numerous times. Oh, boy.
There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. So then, want me to cook something for you, Clumsy Crush-a-Lot? What ingredients you want me to cook with?
Okay, let's see. What do we want her to cook with? What happens if she cooks up a golden leaf? Or a Mr. Softener? Can she cook up a Mr. Softener? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes, I do plan to do the Pit of 100 Trials. I think I will do that between chapters 7 and 8.
Doodly-doo!
I can only do one ingredient at a time so far.
Unfortunately, that did not turn out quite right. Hey, it happens. Go on, take it, Stompy.
I got a mistake.
Anytime you feel like it, feel free to bring me stuff to cook with, okay?
Yeah, I can't combine things yet. Yeah, I will do the Pit of 100 Trials before 8. I think I'm going to do it right before I go into 8. So... Okay, we got to go to Creepy Steeple. Because we just love walking back to Creepy Steeple. We haven't done that enough in this game. I think I'm just gonna keep Spaghetti out. I know I've been trying to give Miss Mouse some time to shine, but, you know. You got a mistake. My original name, A Mistake House of Horror. Oh, please. The music for this game, I swear, I love it so much. Let's save while we're here. Those amazing daisies will be a pain. It's true. I'm joke, but it's not really a joke because, you know, if you're familiar with this game, in this chapter, you just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it just gets old. Oh. Wow. Let's go, Spaghetti. I mean, I suppose I could ride on Spaghetti's back and go faster, but you know. Bloop. Oh! Oh! I just found an accidental star piece. Completely intentional star piece. Yeah, completely intentional. Let's do a nice little spin jump. Hiya! Whoops, or I can miss it. That's cool too. Block! Dang it. I'm so bad at blocking. As many times as I've played this game, I'm a bit of a noob. Alright, Spaghetti, let's go. You just want a little Spaghetti to do more damage. I totally did. Isn't he cute, my little Spaghetti? Only one freaking star piece. At least I get some money. And another item. Hey, another earthquake. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Which freaking thing is my items? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the mistake. Just cause. Hey, I exist again. Hello, Tails. Welcome back. Alright, let's quick hammer the suckers. Boop, 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 boop. And that's gonna fall. Boop. Yes. Frozen? Okay. Let's do a gulp. Nice. Yes. Perfect. Ha ha. Yay, I got more than one star piece. Give me the money. Am I subbed to Chugga Conroy? Does you mean like subbed on YouTube, which doesn't mean that I give him any money, but that I watch him? Yes, I've been subbed to Chugga Conroy for 7 years, 8 years. Yes, I watch Chugga Conroy very regularly. I know he's going through Chrono Trigger right now, but I haven't really been watching it, to be honest. Look at this pro. She misled us by claiming she was a noob. I don't remember exactly where this book is, so I am going to look real quick. Okay. I just don't want to go into the wrong part of the steeple, because I don't want this to take forever. Yeah, I really like Chugga Conroy. He's my favorite Let's Player, and has been for a number of years. Oh, I thought it was in here. Maybe not? Thank you for that follow, the only wanted. Is this book wrong? I still collect walkthrough, like, guidebooks, like game guides. If I love a game, I will go out and buy a game guide for it. I collect them. In the picture, he's going into that room. Y'all want to chill out, Booze? It's on the right side. Okay. Do I have it already? I picked that up the first time I came in here, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I picked this up the first time I got in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen Chugga Conroy's LP on this too. Oh, man. So remember how Tara just said that I tricked everybody into thinking I was a noob and I'm not a noob? Yeah, I'm a noob, obviously. You just love the creepy steeple so much. Yeah, totally. So much. Ah, poop. 4 of them. Dang. I literally came all the way here for nothing. Oh. Oh my god, little baby Yoshi, I love it. Yeah, he's my little spaghetti. I named him Spaghetti. Ah, poops. She was like, I loved going. Gosh dang it. Are you serious right now? I have 2 shooting stars, so let's use one. Whoops. I shouldn't text while I do this. But I need to respond to this. Oh yay, one whole damage. I know. Sorry, there's a lot going on today in my life. I'm sorry. Trying to juggle like 400 things, it feels like. Alright. I mean, I have played this game many times before, so I guess the definition of noob is not correct. But, oh gosh. You know, this ain't even worth the 1 star point I'm gonna get. Fall in the hole. Come on, Spaghetti, let's go. My stomach hurts, I want to die. I'm sorry. Hope, can you drink some, like, warm tea or sip some ginger ale or something that might be good for your tummy? Oh, I wanna... I was the wrong one. That happens a lot here in most places I go. Am I being wrong? What are you talking about? What were you wrong about? I don't see anything you were wrong about. I'm glad it didn't hit Mario at least. Please go away. Please be. I don't understand. I don't understand what you were wrong about. I'm not actually a noob, I just play like I am. Which is on me, not you. And you were right about where the cookbook was, I just forgot that I had already picked the thing up. We just had a nice leisurely stroll to Creepy Steeple and back. Ah! Oh man. My memory is just bad. Oh, hello. Jump. Gulp. Okay. I get so used to having the Spike Shield badge, I just forget spikes hurt another ROP. Yeah, exactly. That's happened to me multiple times. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't do that. Snow Chapter is the most annoying thing. I don't know. I still think that Twilight Town's a little worse.
Did you find that cookbook? Ah! That's it!
Oh my.
That's the book my mater delish. Give it here quick. Ha! I see. Aha!
I'm like,
Do-do-do-da-da!
she loves going back to places she doesn't need to go back to, often with no reason as proven here. She doesn't mind the chapter 7 truth.
I've got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey shroom. Brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward.
Nice.
Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so just ask me anytime. I'm really gonna put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on.
That is spoilers, so I'd appreciate no spoilers. But I've played the game enough. I am aware of what goes on. But okay, let's see. We are all caught up, I think. Mary Jane 7721, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great day today. Okay. So
What? Another terrifying email from Princess Peach. Are you sure it wasn't spam? I've confirmed some rather stunning things too, to say the least. Before we speak though, take the crystal star to the 1,000-year door, okay?
I don't remember the voice I did for Frankly. Okay, to the 1,000-year door. We're good. We're gonna move on because I think we're all caught up now. To the door. Boing. Okay. Alright, be safe. Let's go to the door with meows, meows, kissy, meowsy. I don't know why I'm singing Little Mermaid. Where do we go next? A sea island. Alright, it's always perfect. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. We must move quickly, love. Let's go to the professor's office quick as a wink. We have to speak to him of Princess Peach's email.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about the email? You've just joined me.
What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Well, we're waiting, Professor. What did you find out? This is rather long, so you best listen well.
Probably to her.
Are all of you ready? And you there in front of the TV? You listen up too.
You strange man. What did that mean?
Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated.
So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for good or evil. Well, the way I see it, it may be entirely the wrong idea to collect these things. Why, someone could just steal all the crystal stars from us and resurrect that demon. Hey, Mystic, how's it going? I feel as though the best course of action might be to destroy them utterly. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh my, I suppose we'd better shake our tails and find the other crystal stars. Tell me, Professor, where is the next one located?
According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key.
Keelhaul Key?
I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first.
Alright, to the harbor. Thank you for shouting out Mystic. Yo.
What? Keelhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb.
Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out, or the pirate curse will get you.
Keelhaul Key? That's a cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake.
No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me, you know what I mean? They just gotta be a way to go poof and get rich. You know, poof!
See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he just hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza.
Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Ooh, Keelhaul Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. I'm Buck. Welcome back. You know, poof. Hello? Can I just take your boat for a minute? Or something? Away! Near, far, wherever you are, my heart will go on. Okay. Alright, we gotta go talk to Flavio because this is his boat. Jersey accent is my specialty, this is true. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Okay, audience. What does Flavio lack? Can't Mario turn... Not yet. Spoilers. Again. Chapter 5 gave me a lot of trouble. I hate it. Aw, I'm sorry. It is pretty difficult. Like, the level curve gets higher. Money, maybe. Okay. Money, you say, ah? Yes, there's nothing like a grapefruit covered in... Ah, no, foolish Flavio. Not honey, you silly man. What he meant was money. Ah, but if it's money I need, I may be in good shape, because I'm filthy rich. Wait, hold the horses. A great idea has struck. That's okay, Hunter. Just be careful. There's a lot of people that don't know this game in my chat that I want to try to keep it surprise for. Oh, sorry, Christy. Tara beat you by like half a second. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, just that shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The pirate king's treasure, hidden on Keelhaw Key. Ha ha, well, tales that the pirate king Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaw Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is it that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport?
Oh.
Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. This is Flavio. He's a sailor. He's a merchant, to be exact. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map. Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. Thank you, HS. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaw Key. You swine. You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. She's not actually Jersey, yeah. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars.
Oh, yeah.
But now I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. That this must be fate at work. 7 out of 10 is highest rating for a non-Jersey native. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaw Key. Of course, the crystal stars is yours. Yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Deal. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. If there's one thing I learned from watching One Piece is that every pirate is a swindler. Some pirates are great. Actually, what, Mystic? Flavio speaks in third person, my fave. All right, to the ship. As a non-Jersey native, I know highest rating is 8 out of 10. Oh man, I gotta strive for that 8 then. Ah, yes, so it is you, ah? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, the proud ship can... Ah, yes? Did you speak? Yes, 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 of course, the problem that has sprung up. Flavio does it alright, but when Jovi does it in Gale of Darkness, it's not good IMO. I agree, Jovi is annoying and I usually want to push her. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here is the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle.
Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution.
Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already.
Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog, by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late.
Bassa boom, problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does seem fair to everyone, does it not?
No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair, sir. I'm on board.
Good plan.
Sure thing.
Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright. Gotta go find Bobbery.
Admiral Bobbery?
Now that you mention it, I've heard that a bloke was a navigator like no other. Of course, I also heard he was dead. That's the thing about rumors. What's true? That is definitely not anything suspicious. Yeah, sure, that bloke used to practically live at Podley's place on the plaza. He'd stay too late every now and then, and that lovely wife of his would pick him up. Alright, maybe Podley knows where he is. Let's go talk to Podley. Hey, Podley. I'm gonna come over to your bar and talk to you. Admiral Bobbery. Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. What? No.
One month of subs for every year you've been alive.
Aw, 26 months of subs. Thank you so much, bestie, for subbing again. I hope your day's going well. Thank you so much. It's locked from the inside. Let me in. I know how to get in. Thank you for shouting out Holland. It's actually 17 months, but I guess you couldn't see that. Oh no, it didn't tell me. Wait, are you making a joke that I'm a kid? Are you making a joke that I'm only 17? Hello. What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about now, if you please.
Drop the act, Superstache. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery.
Rump, what poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? Bye, Christy. Have a good day. Okay, thanks, bestie. Thanks. We're all kids, low-key. I guess so. She's just a kid. Budkey, though. Oh, instead of low-key, Budkey. You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore.
But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key.
Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you. I'm going in this room. For shines bright. Please. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. Away with you. Dang it. Podley.
What's the next move, Chief? The salty dude's going nowhere fast.
Have a good day, bestie. I'll talk to you soon. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Whoops. Man, I'm getting hungry. I'll probably go for another, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Podley, this guy won't talk to me. Bloop. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, he can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? I would ask that you get out of my house. Collect shine spurt. Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale's sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. I am tough! In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. They lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Why must romance so often end in tragedy? Why? I see why he won't set sail. You all know his tale now. So tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You got an old letter, the letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. Then why hasn't he given it to him? It's Podley's fault that Bobbery has lived with guilt for all these years. You jerk! But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Well, I'm glad you've regretted it, because you probably could have saved this man a lot of grief. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thank you, Podley. That had to hurt you to admit. We'll deliver the letter. Let's go, Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Podley, one question. Is that glass clean yet? Yes, I'm on the East Coast. Dang it, Podley! Your cowardice has ruined this man. I am hangry. It's never clean. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. It is dirty with the guilt of his cowardice, it's true. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Let him have his moment. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Not enough to rhyme while dying. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key.
Oh, yeah.
If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery! Excellent! The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. We did it. Email. You got an email? Let's check our email. What did we get?
Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff's changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going somewhere far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni.
There's Petuni. You solved the trouble of Podley's secret cowardice. True. I ain't gonna come play with you, Petuni. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Nah. Probably not. Dang! Listen. Oh, the smell of the sea. I'd forgotten how sweet a scent it can be. Shutting that kid down. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you! To you I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well! My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we shall depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. That Super Mario World music notification was what happens when you get mail in this game. And then indifference toward her cruelty toward the child. Very well, to the sea. Raise anchors and set sails for thrills and emotion. There was an egg in the picture. I'd be questioning whether I should go play with her or not too. And romance and money. Our destination is Dread Keelhaul Key. Wait up! Here we go. Look at this beautiful ship. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
This is X01 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X01 here, over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X0 Black, aboard vessel. Repeat, X0 Black is on board the vessel.
Yes, that was Super Mario World, yes. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. We'll go to the next save point. Month star, day X0. Over the protests of my crew. Oh, I think this is Flavio. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. The key to pirates what, though? I don't know. Month star, day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Let's go find the legendary One Piece. Compass left behind. It'll only slow us down. Okay. Month star, day X note. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. We are on the cruise. We are. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays. Boom Bassa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash belly 4 times is whacked. So let's hear those fireworks go boom at the Boom Bassa Boom Festival. I'm obviously making that up. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, ho, ho, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is not no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to, we just have to listen till he's finished. I thought that was the official way it went. I don't know. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Ugh, why is the... What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio! Oh, this is not the right voice. Oi, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Ah? Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oi, aye aye, Flavio. I'll get right on it, right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Arg! He is running right over that hole. They're here! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what's going on? Ooh, woo. No, they're upon us! The pirate ghosts! All them rumors were true! What do we do? We gotta get out of here! Oh! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having awake. No, quickly, move the boat. Ooh, woo. Oh, ghostly oohing thing, are you really the Savage Pirate King? Aye, help me! Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax, don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What?
Wag!
Excuse me. Listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving. Forget that. Make a path. Bobbery, look alive, man. Aye, we must get out of here. I can talk. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. What are you guys doing? Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster, the kindly sea watched us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. I like how Flavio said, I can talk among his freak out. What happens to us now, ah? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month Star, Day X Heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. I can live for some time on the salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month Star, Day Circle Circle. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others. In my heart she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month Star, Day Circle X. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. We look... Mario? Oi, Captain Stash! It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Alright, so we're on the island. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna get an item that I love. Honestly.
Wahoo! I'm Waka. Got some good weather today, right? Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today. Wackadoo! Waka! Ow! Don't hit me!
Whack-a-Bump is an OP item that I love. Restores 25 HP and 25 FP. Okay. Excuse me. Goodness.
Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight.
And what about you, Squinty? You just turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little cyclops! Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers, at dawn. Oi, that's right, fine by me. Can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. I guess they're gonna have a duel.
They're here!
Captain Dash, them ghosts are back. Duel. Mario, front and center, that's an order. Taking care of those ghosts. Got it. Boom. This might hurt her, but we're gonna try it. Nope. Okay. Oof. Now we on fire. Ouch. Oop. We'll swap out. Let's swap to Coops. Dang. I was doing okay. Can't flee this fight. I'm sorry, but fighting floating blue flame isn't in my job description, so I must decline. Nice. And you know the saying, you can fight fire with fire? Yeah, that's not true in this game. Whoops. That was a waste. And go. Dang it. Dang it, Daisy. Boop. And dead. Nice. Halfway to a level. Fight fire with a hammer and a turtle. Yeah. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, ah? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be done. As leader of this expedition, I of course should stay here. On this I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Perhaps you should handle the exploration of the island. Can do. The Daisy put all the rest of Daisies to sleep, yep. Not as renowned as saying, it's true. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Thanks. All right.
Aw, what's going to happen to all of us?
So you've set up a shop. I'm gonna get an... I don't have any item. I don't have any item slots. So I'll have to come back.
Hey, did you find anything? You gotta find a way for us to get back home.
We'll save here. Let's rest and then we'll save.
Hi, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty.
Where did she come from? Was she like the cabin girl or something on the ship? Yeah. Probably. No way, buddy. Roll credits.
Did you sleep well, Captain? Enjoy your day.
Thanks. Alright, here's where we're gonna call it, right here. I feel like we got a lot done today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you to all the new follows that came. The hosts, the company, the chats, the lurks, whatever you guys did. I appreciate it all very much. Anyway, I might stream tomorrow, but I have a lot going on, as always. I feel like I'm repetitive when I tell you I have a lot going on, but if I find any free time tomorrow, I might stream. So just time and game to be determined. If I do, I'll see you guys then, hopefully. If not, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves, please. Until I see you again, much love from me to you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.